Hey guys, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, whatever time of day it is may be for you. This is Layback Gamer, and I'm here with a bit of a channel update. In the background, hope it's not too loud, I got some Ratchet and Clank music going on. Gimlet Base this is. It's one of my favorite places to go. And speaking of favorite places to go, as you may see by what you're looking at right now, these are a bunch of games. Not what games, you may ask? Well, these are a bunch of my childhood games with 3 new additions. That would be Sly 2 Band of Thieves, Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves, and Jak and Daxter The Precursor Legacy. Now, why am I showing you all these games? Well, in fact, as the title will suggest, this is a channel update, and this is just here to show that this is what I'm going to be adding to my channel. All of these games here, plus a few more that I have to collect. Jak 2 and Jak 3, as well as the Daxter spin-off game, are also going to be added to this collection. And I'm thinking about also adding in Pac-Man World 2 and Pac-Man World 3 to this collection. And so I will be recording these guys and then posting them up is, well, their own videos for each series. And yeah, so that's the first part of the channel update. Now a little more into specific on the content here. I'm looking to add a little bit of an extra challenge to all of these, since with the exception of the 3 that I mentioned at the close to the beginning of the episode, I have played all of those games. So all the Ratchet and Clank, plus Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus, and about half of Sly 2 Band of Thieves I played, and I was pretty good at Band of Thieves. At the Ratchet and Clank games and the Thievius Raccoonus, I played a lot out of these. What you're seeing here, the Ratchet and Clanks, with the exception of Size Matter, and Sly Cooper, the Thievius Raccoonus, were all acquired during the same year they came out, which that makes the Ratchet and Clank the original. I think that's the oldest that I've got amongst them all. I'm not sure when Sly Cooper, Thievius Raccoonus came out, but I know that Ratchet and Clank, the first one, came out in 2002, so that disc has been kicking around since then, as well I imagine all the other ones out there have been. I still have my original copy, and it makes me proud to say that every time. And we will in fact be playing this off the PlayStation 2. All of these games is going to be a fun time. And now, for the challenge part that I meant to get into, I'm looking to add a little extra challenge. Right now I'm currently playing through another Ratchet & Clank spin-off, Secret Agent Clank, seeing how long it takes me to beat that game. Going through it twice, excluding collectibles, and that is the timestamp that I'm going to be using for all these games. So however long that is, will be how long the save file should be within that time or less. So that is challenge number 1, and that applies for all games. Challenge number 2 is exclusive to Ratchet & Clank and Sly Cooper, those series. I must 100% those guys. So 100% Sly Cooper, 100% Ratchet & Clank, all those games. We have switched up some, so I'm gonna switch it to a different one. There we go. This one's from the second game. Also, sadly the boss of it sucked, but the soundtrack is still really good. And so, that is the challenge for Sly Cooper and Ratchet & Clank. And the third one is exclusive to only the Ratchet & Clank, which is additional mini-challenges in the game. So, this is where you guys come in. In the comment section of this video or any of my other videos, if you have an idea on what a good Ratchet & Clank challenge would be, let me know. I have came up with a few already, such as I can't use specific weapons throughout the game, or I know for the first one, I did I had to get the Rhino within the first run. That was fun trying to get it, but I was able to get it, as well as most of the gold bolts, because there's a lot of bolts stashed around the gold bolts, and well, that's where I mainly went to get most of the bolts for that. Or say in like Ratchet and Clank Size Matters, where I can only hit where I have to use a very specific set of armor. To get for that one, the challenge would only really start once I have that armor, and it would probably be through the second playthrough of the game, because that's when it would really come into play in terms of my health pool. But yeah, little challenges like that. If you guys have any for any of the Ratchet and Clank games, let me know in the comment section of any of my videos. Now, content update part 2. When will these guys be going up? I plan on putting up each of them on every other day of the week. In addition to the Elder Scrolls game or the Elder Scrolls match that will be coming out that day. So, Elder Scrolls Legends, though the matches that I play will be going up every day, and these games will be going up every other day. So, some weeks he will record 4 episodes at once, and others I will only record 3 at once. So, that gives you guys plenty of time to comment and enough time for me to read it and to allow it to take effect in the next one. So, say if on the first Ratchet & Clank you comment on video 1, I won't actually be able to do any changes until video 5. And so on and so forth. So, sorry about that. I had something accidentally fall over in my room and I had to go quick take a look at it. Let's see, where was I at? Content date. So, basically, you'll be getting Elder Scrolls Legends every day in a week, and you'll be getting one of these games anywhere between 3 and 4 a week. And comments will kick in the next set of episodes. And the reason why I'm doing these while I'm recording a bunch in one day, it's because it's easier for me to record these as they are offline and don't require the internet. The internet, my home can be, it turns off at specific times and turns on courtesy of my dad. Don't get me wrong, I don't like it, but I'm gonna go with it. So that means that I just have to compromise, and the fact that I can play offline games at any point during the day makes these very easy to cast in a group, whereas Elder Scrolls Legends have to do it during a specific time and upload it then too. But that is beyond the point. That is a me problem to worry about, not a you guys problem to worry about. Hopefully by this Saturday, well, not this Saturday, today is Saturday, next Saturday, I will have all the games acquired that I want to throw up on as content on the channel, as well as beaten Secret Ancient Clank 2 times over, and then we'll be using that game time, and that is the game time that should be showing up on my card whenever I hit the load button on these. And I think that about covers it. So that is the official channel content. Oh, don't forget, tune in when I do the Hearthstone and Elder Scrolls pack opening. I'm doing that to celebrate Cobalt and Catacombs, and also might mean I might be returning to the game, so you might get the odd Hearthstone video every now and then. If I think it's worth casting, then it will definitely go up every now and then. But if it doesn't, then oh well. Thank you everybody for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you really enjoyed. Probably not a content video, but definitely go check out all my other videos. I have 2 playlists. Well, I'm going to have 2 playlists up. One is my Quest to 2K Gold, where I was able to get 2,000 gold to buy the remaining 4 500 gold pre-purchase decks, and then the current one that I'm working on right now, which is of the Legendary Climb, which is we try to get to Legend or whatever rank we happen to end up in. Thank you everyone for watching, and until next time, take it easy guys.